Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, I can't. I have these two dumb bitches podcast studio in my dining room, okay?
Hello, we're here and we're ready to say that we are going on tour. Not today, but soon.
This fall, 2024, we are going on tour. All slop, no pod tour.
And if you watch this podcast regularly, you're going to say, why do you guys keep telling us? It's because people will go on tour and come home and people will say, I didn't know you guys were on tour, because the algorithm doesn't want you to know.
They don't want you to know, so we want you to know here at Slop City, because we are a grassroots operation, and this is a grassroots tour that has been booked by our very dear friend, Zizman Jizman. Go to our websites to see where we're going to be, www.tinadybal.com, or go to Libbie's website. What's your website, Libbie?
LibbieHiggins.com, and you don't have to enter the W.
Yeah, you actually don't have to do that anymore. I just say it because it sounds cool to me.
I set it up like that, too,
Wow.
on my little thing. Yeah, or if you don't know how to get to our websites, go to our Instagram, and on the link tree, there'll be something.
Yep. So make sure to come see us on tour. Thanks a lot.
Look at that image. That is really nice.
Just a nice image. Lots of dates. Lots of fun stuff. We're going to be looking at, I believe, 20 dates at the end of it all. Maybe some more. Who knows? But we got to sell them out, so we need y'all to be there, okay? Grassroots operation.
Operation Ding Dong Man.
Operation Safety Man. Oh, yeah. Did you hear on the last episode? Safety Man's going to be at every...
He's coming.
He's going to be on tour with us.
That he'll either be sitting in the front seat or the back seat. I don't know.
Just got a whiff of my feet, and they were stinky. And that is something I am not going to be bringing with us in the car on tour, is stinky feet. Because I'm not going to be working my restaurant job anymore. Well, hopefully, forever. But no matter what, my last day is September 26th. And my stinky feet primarily come from there. And I will say, Libbie, since you've suggested that I move to a lighter sock.
Is the difference being made?
Oh, the difference is being weighed. I'm wearing a lighter slock. I'm wearing a lighter
A lighter slop.
I'm wearing a lighter sock, and I'm feeling lighter.
That is wonderful.
Thank you. It's nice. I'm also wearing I ordered some Hanes bras on Amazon.com, and they're 100% cotton.
Ooh, that really helps.
Nice little bralette. No wire. I don't know what you got in there, Randy. Yeah. Diet Mountain Dew and water. Truly the worst drink selection in America. Actually, that's not true.
He was going.
Yeah, no, man.
We don't. You ungrateful bitch.
We don't want anything, Randy. Hey, there's also another thing, guys. Listen, we have been not getting monetized on some things lately on YouTube, which might not seem like a big deal, but it is kind of a big deal because that means we're not making any kind of income on this, which might seem fine, but I'm still working at my restaurant job, guys, so clearly we are not doing enough. Now, I know I need to make some playlists so that we can, go on a fucking monetizing spree and really just rip it up, but I haven't done that. So go to our Patreon, the Slop City Patreon, and check it out. Yeah, I could be better about posting content on there. Yeah, we could have a more rigid schedule. But the important thing you need to know is that all of that goes to us. And we are using it on
frivolous things.
Plastic surgery, BBLs.
I'm going to get so much Botox in my face, guys.
Filler.
That you'll know.
You ever heard the word filler? Yeah, we're not just talking about cum and filling her up. We're talking about Botox. We're talking about plastic
and I'm gonna
cosmetics.
I'm going to get that buccal removal. What's it?
Buccal fat.
I'm going to get that
removal.
So I can go.
Yeah. That's what we're using it on. So make sure to go to the Slop City Patreon and There you go. Okay, that's enough promo. I'm done promoing.
Let's talk about real stuff now.
Like stinky feet.
Well, stinky feet for one. For two, there was something I was going to say and I can't even remember. Oh, Randy's got a Slop City shirt on. What a cool guy.
Oh, Randy thought he'd change his little outfit too. That's nice.
That's a cool guy.
If you don't know, now you know, guys. Randy Cash is a cool guy. And
Fucking right.
we are doing this podcast in his dining room. He has literally changed his entire dining room for us. We can't
Fuck yeah.
stress it enough.
I was wearing a work shirt. I had to change that shit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of podcasts in the world. A lot. I'd say probably 100 or more.
Mm-hmm.
There's hundreds of podcasts. There's no other podcast that I've seen where the producer and the audio engineer is as hot as Randy.
Damn right.
There just isn't. They're usually ugly.
Yep.
That's fine if you're ugly. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, if you're ugly, it is fine. But we don't want you producing our
Right.
podcast.
We don't want you touching the buttons.
We don't want you near any type of mixer, microphone, Shure Mic 7, any kind of database. We don't want you near any of our information technologies if you're an uggo. So
All I'm saying is one of the reasons why this podcast gets 100 million downloads a day
mhm.
is because of Randy. He's the face of the podcast. People fast forward just to see him
Yep.
and get off of our ugly asses.
Yeah, someone actually commented on a Spotify episode because they've got a cool new feature. Not a Spotify episode. It's just a normal episode of Slop City that happened to be on the streaming platform Spotify.
Mhm.
Let me clear that up. But somebody commented on there. They were like, huh, it's interesting. This episode, Randy started to talk a lot and his mic went out or something. That's sad. And I was like, oh, man, we suck.
We did that on purpose.
But yeah, we probably did do it on purpose. He was probably acting out.
Well, Randy gets a certain amount of airtime each time. And once he goes over that, his microphone will shut off.
Yeah. We've got a timer going and all that. It's hooked up to his anus.
His genitals.
It's hooked up to his anus and genitals.
And once he becomes aroused, then his microphone is shut off.
Yeah, the second he becomes aroused, his microphone's shut off. So if you guys have ever been watching an episode where Randy just hasn't, yeah, that's what's going on. So it's
What was
hooked
that?
up.
What was he suggesting?
Well, I believe he just got aroused, so it did shut off.
He was pantomiming. So really it didn't shut off, but he was just doing like one of these guys do. There's nothing really there. It looks like a window, right?
Very similar to a mime. He was doing a lot of that. Now, I'll tell you guys this.
Wait, I got one more. What was I looking out of?
Window?
Let me do it again.
Was it an airplane window? Oh, it was an airplane window. Your head was about to get blasted off. Okay. A shutter. Are you looking in a cabinet? Oh, you're looking in a kitchen cabinet. You're looking for a
Curtains.
straw.
Have you ever heard open the kitchen cabinet like this? Watch. Look at me open it. Have you ever put your head inside of a kitchen cabinet and gone,
Yeah, I guess you're right. And this is where I did not graduate from object work in the improv community. No, I'm kidding. I graduated the fuck out of object work.
you did?
But I wouldn't say I'm the best at identifying it.
I didn't do object work. I was doing mime work.
Oh.
Did you hear I had made no noise with my mouth?
Okay, yep.
There's a difference.
Now,
What about this one?
God.
What did I do there?
Okay, do it again. Easy. You pulled out an oil dipstick from a car.
No, I opened the top of a box and looked inside and then put the top back. It's on a lever. So I have a box.
What the? No, then why were you holding it like this? If you were holding it like you were grabbing.
Right.
No.
It was a box. Imagine like a Jack in the Box with like a push pin type.
Yeah,
handle.
I know what you're talking
A push
about.
pin handle. And I went like this to lift the top. And the top went like this and fell over because it's got hinges right here.
Okay.
Then when I opened it or closed it, I put my finger back on the push pin when I could have just went like this.
Oh, I thought you were holding an oil dipstick. So it's actually like, I mean, I don't know if you've ever. Here, I'll show you a video of what it looks like to grab an oil dipstick.
But
How about
if I
that?
did that, this is what I'm going to. If this is me grabbing an oil stick, this is mime. This is not object work.
What is mime? What are you
Mime is where you do this, but you're making no noise.
I know what it is.
Object work is like, I'm walking up a wall. You know, you're talking. Dipstick. That's checking the oil.
All right, I'll give it to you. That was a lot more clear. And that was
And you see how I took the paper towel, got the oil off, and then looked at the reading?
very cool. Award-winning level object mime
Miming.
work. Miming.
Now here's object work. Hey Sandra, I'm checking the oil. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe this off here. Looks like the oil's good, Sandra. And an expert object worker would do this. Yeah, Frankie's coming over this weekend. I don't want him to come, but he's coming. I'm not even talking about what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling a story. I'm a mechanic.
You were in it. You were living in the moment. You were that character.
I may be a guy at Dobbs who's talking to his pal in the next, what are they called? Bays. Bay 4. You know when they change your oil? Bay 4 clear.
Bay 4's clear, everybody.
All right, Bay 4's clear. Go ahead and start your engine, ma'am. It's okay for me to start right now. Nobody's under there with their fingers in there. Bay 4's clear. I can start it. It's okay.
Yep.
I started and then a man starts screaming. Ah! My hand's in there. Bay 4's not clear.
And that is how an accident happens. So, guys, we need everybody to be practicing the Bay
Numbers.
system.
If you're at Bay 4, but you're saying, Bay 3's clear, you don't know what's going on at Bay 3. There could be a guy there with his whole hand inside the engine
Yep.
carcass and the engine
Absolutely.
carcass thing.
Mm-hmm. And we can't be having anybody messing around there, okay?
When I get my oil changed, I don't get out of my car because I want to watch what's going on. I drive in there. That's why I only go to Valvoline.
Yeah, so you were talking about an oil change situation that I've actually only done a few times. Now, it's, you know, I prefer, if I can, to bring it to my old guys at Bates Tire and Auto.
Okay.
You know, that's who I like bringing my Toyota Camry to. That's who I'm bringing my Camry to, okay?
Do they have different bays? Or are they putting the car up on a thing and getting underneath it and doing it?
They're putting a car up on a thing and they're getting underneath it.
Okay, I like when they are down below.
You do.
Because then my
Why?
car doesn't have to get lifted. You know, your car could fall off there and just be damaged.
Well, I mean, these guys are trained professionals. They're smoking cigarettes the whole time they're working on my car. They are actively smoking, and there are pieces of shit on the toilet in the place.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, because it's, you know, probably hasn't been cleaned for a bit.
But you know what they got at these mechanic places like this?
What?
A good cup of coffee.
Just the best coffee you've ever had.
It's always the dirtiest coffee machine you've ever seen.
Oh, God.
The thickest, darkest coffee you've ever seen in
You've
the
got
pot.
grounds in it, and they've got the styrofoam cup with it.
And they've got the sugar, the pink, the blue, and the powdered cream.
Oh, God.
Who drinks that?
I have gotten to a point in my life where I'm straight up saying no to that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm getting what I want, and I'm not drinking that fucking coffee. I have been to too many AA meetings and drank too many beverages out of those sad little styrofoam cups that are not quite a small Dixie cup, but they're not quite an actual cup.
So did you do this? Hold on. Was it like that?
Oh, yeah. Looked exactly like that. But there was definitely a lot more vigorous spinning because the creamer, the coffee wasn't hot enough to melt the powdered creamer. So there's these weird little chunks that almost look like cottage cheese kernels in there. And I am going to have to sit through this AA meeting the whole time with that coffee, just like that, and have little chunks. So what I'm actually going to do during the meeting, while they're starting it up, while they're kick-starting the meeting and everyone's got their eyes closed, I'm actually not going to have my eyes closed. I'm going to be holding my small little, not quite a Dixie cup, not quite a real cup, size styrofoam cup. Yep. I'm going to be holding that. And as everyone's eyes are closed, I'm going to be grabbing the little nodules that look like cottage cheese curds, and I'm going to be putting them, I'm going to be tossing them. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm over that kind of coffee anymore.
There's two temperatures too, cold or lava hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I mean, listen,
I'm just really into this whole coffee at these places where it's like, don't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
No one wants it. You don't need to have it. The only guy who's drinking it is a guy who doesn't need to be drinking it. A guy who has a heart condition that is liable to drop that car off that fucking lever at any minute, okay? So there's that. And second off, have you been to one of these nice dealerships where they've got kind of a little station?
What, like a Keurig?
Oh, dude, there was one dealership I went to, one Toyota dealership in West County in the nice part of town here in St. Louis. And I think it was Jay Wolfe, actually. Jay Wolfe Toyota in Baldwin. Holy shit. They have like a fucking cafeteria, like a lunch lady that's basically serving up stuff there.
Oh.
They have a little menu. I mean, the place is so nice.
Do you ever just go there just to partake in that and not get a car?
No, I haven't. But if I happen to be in the area, I will be doing that. And what I'll say is, oh, my husband's just waiting on his car. That's what I'll say.
My husband. All right, who's your husband? I just want to check him on the list here.
Oh, my husband is Jay Wolfe. Yep, Jay Wolfe.
Your husband's the owner?
Oh, no, Jay Wolfe with an F.
We don't have a Jay Wolfe in here today for service.
Oh my God, look at this. Jay's Bistro. Food and drinks right there. Randy Googling.
It's a bistro?
Yeah, they call it a bistro. Jay's Bistro. Toyota of West County. Okay, that's interesting.
I have got to go there.
Look at this shit. I'm not fucking kidding you. I told you, this place is fucking nice. This is where I bought my first Camry, the one that I wrecked, that got totaled, and when I got T-boned, when I got that DUI. Again, I'm sorry to that woman.
Children's play area?
Oh, yeah. They do not want you talking about your DUI in the children's play area. I will tell you that. They do not want you chit-chatting about that there.
So I see that they have this kind of coffee. Just allow me.
Okay, so yes, but look, if you look over to the right, there's the Starbucks. And then there's that little machine. That's a coffee machine they have there under that Starbucks thing. So they do have the quid pro quo for the elderlies, the old people that really need a bite of a coffee. These are the people that are coming to Jay's Bistro to eat regularly,
I am just floored by this. I'm floored.
Ask a hostess to see our full menu.
This is incredible. And it looks here they have a whole thing of like hot
yeah.
chocolates and teas.
Oh, yeah. It's nice. Oh, let's check it out. Welcome to Jay's Bistro. Whether you're here for sales or service, we invite you to take advantage of our complimentary bistro. Enjoy our daily breakfast and lunch menus, coffee, popcorn machine,
Whoa.
and more at our Toyota dealership in Baldwin. That's right. All items are complimentary. As a thank you for your patronage, we want to make sure you are treated right. So if you're here early for an oil change, why not fuel up with some coffee and a bagel or yogurt? Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, if you're spending the day shopping for a new or used car, please help yourself to a lunch or mid-afternoon snack. How's a
Wow.
personal pizza, cheese-filled pretzel, or salad sound? Check out our
Incredible.
menu below for a complete list of items, including hot and cold drinks. In addition to the impressive food and beverage selection, our bistro also boasts free Wi-Fi charging stations, TV, massage chairs, and a children's play area. Please do not talk about DUIs in the children's play area. For a completely different car
Wow.
dealership experience, visit Jay Wolfe Toyota of West County. We are conveniently located at 14700 Manchester Road, and we look forward to serving you.
This is incredible. I'm going to write to our friend. Hi. Hi. My name is, what's my name?
Hi, I'm Ray Varner.
Ray Varner. And tell him he needs to step up his game. If he doesn't have a bistro, hi, I'm Ray Varner, and I'm teaming up with bistros to bring you the cutting edge meals.
Hi. Hi, I'm Ray Varner, and I'm teaming up with Jay Wolfe Toyota in West County to bring you a new bistro experience.
Hi. I'm Ray Varner, and I'm teaming up with hot grilled panini on Italian white bread or a cold sandwich on ciabatta roll with Black Forest ham. Man, they... why don't we just go there for lunch tomorrow?
That's
The
what I'm
three
fucking
of
saying.
us.
Yeah, but we need to get there. Listen, okay, so that starts at 11 a.m. So it looks like they do have a half an hour break. So it looks like 7 to 10:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday is breakfast. And then 11 a.m. is when lunch begins. So if you are going to be trying to get into Jay's Bistro and get yourself a little bagel at 10:30, in between 10:30 and 11, it looks like it's not going to happen. So you are going to have to sit tight and just chit-chat with other patrons of Jay's Bistro or other...
And when you walk in, do you have to wait for a hostess or can you just sit anywhere?
Now, I believe you can just sit anywhere, and I believe they do have one of these laminated menus that has a lot of... kind of like cream cheese residue left over
Okay.
on it. It hasn't been cleaned in a bit because, they're so busy. They're
Probably
busy.
from a child.
Yeah,
Let's be honest. It's probably from a kid.
probably from a child. So,
Well,
yeah.
this is incredible. Shout out to Jay Wolfe. And if you ever want to advertise cars, let us know. We have a very rich demographic of people that buy cars a lot.
Mm-hmm. A lot of car buying folk listening to Slop City podcast. So, Jay Wolfe, Toyota, West County. Wow.
What is-
really?
What does he look like?
Let's look him up. I don't know what he looks like. Jay Wolfe. Oh,
Is that
boy.
him?
Boy, howdy. I hope not. Looking like a straight up vampire.
It says meet our friendly staff, but
Meet our friendly vampires
I
is
would-
what they meant to say.
he looks like Mr. Bean.
Looks like Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like Mr. Bean / the guy that was in Mr. Deeds that was he's in a lot of Adam Sandler films. He's tall. He's like, sneaky. You know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Well, either way.
Well, it looks like they have a lot of nice employees.
Randy thinks this guy's funny, but let's meet the hardworking staff of Jay Wolfe Toyota. Let's just head on. Let's check it out. What do we got? Where's Jay Wolfe? That's who I need to see. Joe Cardello's the manager. That's cool.
Where's he at? Wow.
Brad Wolf, sales manager? What do you think? Related or not?
Definitely related.
Oh, has to be related.
That's called nepotism. Oh,
Oh, Randy thought he knew this lovely lady, Rena. Thought her name was Brandy, which kind of sounds to me like Randy sold himself his own car and added a B onto his name.
so Rena's going to be the gal that's going to say, look, we ran your credit, and what we're going to be able to do for you is give you a 30% interest charge, and that's as good as we can get.
And that's as good as it's going to get.
Oh, the people in the red shirts, they seem like they're a different kind of people.
Sales and leasing specialists. So I believe the people in the red shirts are sales.
Okay.
Oh,
Then we
excuse
got
my
Ryan
yawn.
McFarland, who has a dress shirt on. It looks like Andy Hamilton. And then these three gals are in plain clothes because they're doing internet sales. So no one sees them because they're doing cold calling.
Yep, they are doing cold calling and all wearing blouses from Kohl's.
Emily Llewellyn, Heather Young, and Kim Self.
So,
I want to see Jay Wolfe.
the only Wolf it looks like we're going to see is Brad Wolf today. So, we are not going to see Jay Wolf. I am going to do a quick. Oops,
Whoa.
sorry about that. Well, not sure what happened. I'm going to just do one more quick search of Jay Wolfe, and then we'll call it a day on Jay Wolfe's Bistro. Vampire guy keeps coming up. So it looks to me as if Jay Wolfe is some kind of front for, I'm not sure who Jay Wolfe is, but if you know who he is and if he is a real guy, we would love to hear from him because,
Maybe call into the show.
yeah, we're going to need somebody to fess up and let us know if Jay Wolfe is a real guy, because if he's not, then I'm having a hard time understanding why the fuck a car dealership's named
Weber
after him.
Chevrolet. I know exactly what George Weber looks like. Well,
What the-
he's passed on, but George Weber of Weber Chevrolet at I-270 in Olive.
George Weber, he passed away.
I believe his son is in charge.
Oh, yeah, his son comes into the restaurant I work at. I've
Really?
waited on him. Yeah, I've waited on him many times, actually.
There's George Weber.
Okay, we've got George.
George Weber of Weber Chevrolet at I-270 and Olive.
Hi, I am an old man, so that means I will be wearing glasses that have a tint to them. And I will be spreading joy, love, and care all across St. Louis's community.
Let's get a George Weber commercial because George Weber was one of the impressions I used to do. Now listen to mine before you watch it. Hi, George Weber at Weber Chevrolet at I-270 and Olive. All right, let's see a Weber Chevrolet commercial. Did you like that, Randy? I did. George Weber of Weber Chevrolet at I-270. Come on down
I
to George
loved
Weber.
it. He used to say, Weber Chevrolet.
Yeah,
Like he had a mouthful of
Weber
mashed potatoes.
Chevrolet. George Weber at Weber Chevrolet. That's the son. I want to see the dad. Wow, he is talking it up. George Weber of Weber Chevrolet. There's me in your car. Is that what we had? No, we had a Chevy. What did we have?
I had a Chevy Cobalt.
Cobalt. That's right. The Cruise was above
our
ours.
car. Yeah. We had I forgot you had one too.
Look up George Weber Chevrolet commercial 90s. God damn.
Oh, baby, look at this.
Hi.
This or this one?
That one.
Wow.
See, he's saying hi. You could see him saying hi.
Stop. Why do they do that?
Hi.
Hi, George Weber. At Weber Chevrolet, our winter sale is now, and the timing couldn't be better. With over 1,000 vehicles in stock, we have to move them. You'll get all the General Motors price reduction programs 100%, and we're drastically reducing our pricing. Incidentally, there are some brand new 90 models left over, and these are real bargains. Hurry in or you'll be left in the cold. Come see us during our winter sale. Over 1,000 cars and trucks to choose from. You'll be glad you did. Weber Chevrolet on Olive at I-270.
Oh my God, I gotta watch it again. The fact that it slowly zooms in on him
And he's just sitting there like,
the increasing snarl. He starts to go, we've got to move them.
we've got 1,000 cars and trucks.
Whenever a car dealership is telling me that we have cars and we need to move them, I am going to become a little less interested in purchasing a car from said location. Hi. Look at him, dude. He looks like the dad in Step Brothers. Hi.
Hi, George Weber. Ed Weber.
Hi.
What a lovable guy, though. What a lovable guy.
He starts out lovable,
Hi.
and then he's...
It is sinister, though, it slowly zooming in.
Hi, George Weber.
Look at him.
Looking like my buck teeth have an ass as a little kid. Hi.
Hi, George Weber. Ed Weber Chevrolet, our winter sale is now, and the timing couldn't be better. With over 1,000 vehicles in stock, we have to move them. You'll get all the General Motors price reduction programs 100%, and we're drastically reducing our pricing. Incidentally, there are some brand new 90 models left over, and these are real bargains. Hurry in or you'll be left in the cold. Come see us during our winter sale. Over 1,000 cars and trucks to choose from. You'll be glad you did. Weber Chevrolet on Olive at I-270.
Wow. I think your impression was good. And honestly, that guy...
Hi, George Weber, Weber Chevrolet.
Hi.
At I-270 and off. How do I remember that? How do I remember that?
Something's wrong with our brains. We are neurodivergent. Me and you both. Ooh, that Celsius Tannery. Love the way they flatter me. Why do we remember these songs?
Well, I'll tell you what. I probably said that 1,000,000 times in my life. Hi, I'm George Weber of Weber Chevrolet.
Hi, I'm George Weber. Do you know which one that I love more than anything in the world? Dan Grosvenor.
What's that?
Do you know about the Pickle Man? Do you need to go to the bathroom?
I gotta go pee.
Oh, God, the way you just looked around.
It came on fast.
Pickle Man. I can't believe you hate it. I love Dan Grosvenor so much. Oh, God, this guy's commercial is so cool. He's like, hi, I'm Dan Grosvenor, a man for the people. Man for the people. The Pickle Man. Pickle Man. Pickle Man. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Guys, it's good stuff. Pickle Man. Pickle Man. It's so good. I don't know. I don't think we have. And honestly, that is a big miss on our part. Now, Pickleman's is a cafe here in St. Louis also. Pickleman's Gourmet Cafe, and I don't think it's just a St. Louis thing. I think that is a very, very global... Hi, I'm Dan Grosvenor, guy for the people. Pickle Man. Okay, Pickle Man, St. Louis, Pickle Man, Dan Grosvenor. Hi, I'm Dan Grosvenor. Here he is. Oh, yeah. 5-star auto nickel pickle sale. Pickle Man. Nickel pickle. Drive a newer, nicer car. Okay, let's go to an older one so that we don't get in trouble. Ooh, 5-star auto plaza April special. 2016. That one sounds good. Let's see if he hits it with us. Pickle Man.
Is this a St. Louis thing?
Yeah.
Hallelujah, St. Louis. It's raining cars. 5-star auto plazas flooded with inventory. If I don't get help soon, I'll be underwater by June. You know me, Dan Grosvenor from 5-Star Auto Plaza. This month, pick any car, truck, or SUV. Save $2,000, $3,000, or even $4,000 off a nicer, newer car, depending on the price of the car you choose. That's right, you could save buckets of money on any car on my lot. So stop driving that old ride you hate. You could be singing in the rain in a nicer, newer ride today at 5-Star Auto Plaza. Plans washed out by past credit mishaps? 5 Stars Everyone Drives credit approval process could be the rainmaker you need. Hallelujah! It's a downpour of approvals. Come in out of the rain. We've got you covered in a nicer,
Good
newer car.
God, that's
you
a
can
long
save
commercial.
crazy money.
Is that multiple commercials?
But hurry, no rain checks. This offer is over at the end of the month. I'm Dan Grosvenor, your dealer for the people. Visit 5 Star Auto Plaza in St. Charles today or see all the cars at 5starautoplaza.com.
Credit requires bank approval. Vehicle purchase price affects actual discount. Offers may not combine. Negative equity may be refinanced.
When does he say pickle man?
It's not. Hold on. Give me a second. Nickel pickle sale. This is what I should have clicked on, and I am really. No.
Would it surprise you if I said my favorite appetizer is fried pickles? Woo! Hi, I'm Dan Grosvenor at 5 Star Auto Plaza, and fried pickles are great. But if your credit is fried, well, that's a pickle, and we can help.
Okay.
This week at 5 Star Auto Plaza, let us put you in a nicer newer car for just 5 cents down. Yep, if you have a job and a nickel, you can drive. Even if your credit is deep fried, even if it's trashed, even if it's extra crispy. 5 Stars Everyone Drives credit approval process means you could be approved in driving today for a low payment of only $177 a month. If
Whoa.
you're in a pickle, we can help at 5 Star Auto Plaza. We'll pull you out of the frying pan and get you in a nicer, newer car today. Don't be dipped and rolled, St. Louis. See all the cars at 5starautoplaza.com. I'm Dan Grosvenor, and I'm a dealer for the people.
Credit requires bank approval. Stock number 025956. 4.9% APR. Call 877-230-8395 for complete recorded details.
That's 5starautoplaza.com. Woo!
Pickle Man.
That's it. Pickle man. That's it. That's all we were waiting for.
That's
and
his gimmick.
I am so sorry that I put everyone through all of that just for that. But I promise you, when you're in the weeds at your restaurant job and you hear somebody scream, pickle man, it's the funniest fucking thing in the goddamn world.
Does pickle man come in?
No, not at all. Just me and this gal I work with. Few of us like to scream pickle man every now and then and say, I'm Dan Grosvenor and I'm a man for the people.
Could
If
you,
your credit is fried, trashed, pickled, pickle man.
if George Weber's son comes in, would you get his autograph for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Would you like me to have him make it out to you?
Yeah. Tell him
Do you
I'm a
want
big
me
fan of him and his dad.
Do you want me to have him write, hi, I'm George Weber? Is his name George too?
I don't know.
Are they both Georges?
Is he, Randy? Do you know?
Is there a George?
Hi, I'm George Weber Jr.
Hi, I'm George Weber Jr. And I have a terrible haircut.
How many
also.
times have you seen that guy?
Oh, probably 10, 20.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I sure hope he comes in.
Oh, over the years, I've waited on him quite a few times. Yeah, I have.
Did you know who he was when you waited on him?
Now, listen, yeah, I did know who he was when I waited on him. And that's because a lady that I work with named Pam, who always knows the hubbub about everybody and what they got going on, she always comes up and she says, oh, he is such a nice guy. He is a big deal. Big deal. Big deal.
Now, I would love when I go into a restaurant for one employee to tell another employee that I'm a big deal.
Oh, dude, if you want somebody to gas you up like that, it is Pam. That's your person.
Next time I come in there, I want Pam to get eyes on me and start telling all the other employees that I'm a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She will. She said something about Rafe. She's like, well, I didn't know Rafe was as big of a deal as he is. I didn't know that you guys were as big of a deal as you are. And then
How'd
now,
she find out?
I don't even know. Someone probably said something to her, but who knows? Either way, last night was the Chiefs home opener, and Pam was just talking it up about, Mahomes is my boy now. Mahomes is my boy. Yeah, there are a lot more people rooting for the Chiefs now. Do you see what his wife did? You see his wife? Brittany Mahomes? Yeah, she's my girl too. But Mahomes, he's my boy. And I mean, she was going on. And I think she was referring to like Brittany Mahomes, I guess, liked a photo or something of Trump's or a Trump rally thing or something.
I think she said she supported Trump. I don't know if that's fake news or not. I briefly see stuff and then.
Well, yeah, you got so much coming in and going, coming and going, coming and going. There's too much going on. There's too much to keep up with.
Mostly in my head, I was upset because they put that newspaper report about Taylor and the fella breaking up. It was doing a bunch of stuff on Fox News saying they broke up, that they're going to break up.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to get us down. That's what they're trying to do to us here in Kansas City. They're trying to get us down. They're trying to cause a hubbub and cause commotion.
Because they don't want the Super Bowl to be won again by the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's exactly what's going on. They're trying to they're trying to stir up a commotion, you know, in that little AI article. Let's go ahead and read this article that's wrong. But I did hear some about it. You know what happened? You know how I found out? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Home opener day. First game of the NFL season.
Yeah.
Whole nation's watching. Whole world's watching, actually.
Yeah.
I'd say, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday, getting ready for the big game. The whole day I had to go into work. I didn't get to watch the game at my house like I wanted to in the comfort of my own home. I didn't get to do that. So I had to go to work.
And catch it? Glimpses of it?
I had to catch it. I had to catch it on the TV there. Couldn't believe it. But either way, on my way into my little job, I call my little boyfriend. I call him up and I say, hey.
Now this is Rafe or your boyfriend?
Now this is Rafe. Now, I call him up. I say, hey, what's going on? You know, I'm checking in, saying, hey. He says, hey, you here? And I said, what's she talking about? Did our Kansas City Chiefs tickets sell for the season ticket holders that we are? Not that he would have access to it because I'm the one with the login information. But either way, I still asked Jans. I said, hey, and he says, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, did you hear Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, they might have broken up. He said that none of them had denied it. Neither camp had denied it. Well, I start screaming. Yeah, I start screaming at the top of my lungs.
You mean to tell me that your husband, Rafe Williams, believed something that was posted on Fox News?
Well, this wasn't just posted on Fox News, buddy. It was posted everywhere.
It makes sense because he has that joke where he's like, ever since becoming a grandpa, Fox News is starting to make a lot of sense. He's the bit now.
He has become the bit. That's who he is. And listen, he says to me all this stuff. I start screaming at the top of my lungs. I start screaming. Ah! You know, I'm crying.
You're
I'm
like,
screaming.
no.
Oh, God. I was on the middle of Highway 40 in St. Louis. You know what I did? I took my car, took it to a complete halt.
On the middle of the Highway 40.
On the middle of Highway 40. I came to a complete screeching halt. Now, that's because it was 3:50 p.m. and it was rush hour traffic, not because of any of what was going on with me, but I was screaming at the top of my lungs during this entire time. And I start screaming. I start going ballistic. I start going, hey, where the fuck did you hear this? And you need to tell me what the fuck's going on right now. And I said, you know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. I paused. I didn't even let him finish. I said, hey, I want to tell you right now, I don't believe what you're saying. You can tell me this, but I don't believe it one bit. I don't believe it at all. And he said, well, you cannot believe it. And I said, well, I don't believe it.
It's irresponsible of him to call someone that's driving
and hit him
and tell him this news.
Oh, I couldn't. I was pissed.
You could have careened off the road and been killed.
Next thing you know, I could have been fucking doing heroin. You know, I relapsed. That's his fault. Unbelievable. I couldn't fucking believe it. So, yeah. It
was almost like he was gloating and I wasn't even talking to him.
It was fucked up. I'll tell you that.
Did you hear the news? Huh?
Hey, did you hear the news? And you know what? I hung up the phone and I got on Google.com while I was driving on the highway in the middle of traffic. And I did a quick Google search.
Did you go?
And I screenshotted it. And I'll tell you, the first thing that came up was how everyone's camp was denying it. I mean, just couldn't have been more clear as day. So I, sitting there thinking, am I married? Or is my life partner a fucking idiot? This motherfucker had already been, this is yesterday. Today right now is Friday. Yesterday, This man,
Your partner.
my partner, R.W., Rafe Williams, you mean to tell me he had been up since 4:30 a.m. that morning, did an entire radio show where they are constantly having news on the TV and everywhere. They're the most up-to-date news people I've ever met in my entire fucking life. And you're telling me I talked to this motherfucker at 3:50 p.m. yesterday?
And he still thought it was
still
real?
thinking,
There's an actual contract.
he literally said that there was a breakup contract. He was telling it to me like I was a fucking idiot for not knowing what was going on. And guess what? I did a quick Google search, screenshotted
He
it,
needs to be fired from the radio.
sent it to him, and I sent it to Josh McNew, who both of them were in the room. And then Josh McNew texted me back. Rafe didn't even have the balls to text me back. He couldn't even text me back. He was freaking shaking in his boots.
Because he knew that he got by the media.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, mainstream media kissed him goodbye. He can kiss that goodbye.
He should only be allowed to talk about funny stuff. Any kind of news reporting, he's not allowed to even touch.
I could go ahead and go without hearing it from him for the rest of my life. Because, I mean, you know, for him to even be spreading that kind of misinformation should be punishable.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to be seeing Rafe tonight because I'm going to your house.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sit him down
Oh, yeah.
and tell him, look, you don't call a person on the phone that's driving.
Well, I called him, I think.
You don't tell the person. That's like saying, oh, your mom died while you're driving.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift broke up? I agree.
You don't say, have you heard?
Because I'll be honest, you know what flashed before my eyes right when he said that? Right when he hit me with that knowledge and I was driving? The footage of him holding her, carrying her lifeless body in London at Wembley, doing that show. That's what flashed before my eyes. And I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. You're telling me these motherfuckers, some PR brief leaked? And Rafe was like, yeah, they're saying that they're going to hold off until a week into football season. And I'm sitting there, they're going to announce it September 28th. And I'm sitting there shaking in my boots, blacking out, just picturing, all those nice photos. I've looked at them obsessively that I have plastered all over my walls in my bedroom.
Well, now that it's been leaked, regardless of whether it's real or not, they're never going to be able to break up because it'll be a whole conspiracy if they do.
Yep. Yeah, so basically they have to get married.
So Taylor's like, fuck, I have to stay with this bastard my whole life.
Yep.
Or she's like, this is ridiculous. This is not true. What they're doing, maybe. There's probably, you want to talk about conspiracy theories. They probably want some bad press around Taylor because they know if she comes out and says, hey, you should vote for so-and-so or so-and-so, that everyone will do it. So they're trying to knock her down a notch.
Oh, yeah. I think they're doing some of that.
Or they don't want the Chiefs to win.
I think there is a multi-layered conspiracy that's functioning right now.
Too much.
It's functioning below the ground. There's an underground network. No, I'm kidding.
Go.
But I'm not, they're trying to bring us down. I know what they're doing.
They can't break up.
They're trying to bring us down. They're trying to get some hubbub going. And they're trying to fuck with our three-peat. And I got something to tell you.
You're what?
They're trying to fuck with our three-peat. Our potential of winning the third Super Bowl in a row. And you think I should fucking put money down on it right now. That's what I should do. I should go to Vegas. I should book a flight tonight.
You have to go to Vegas to bet on it?
No, I don't know. I mean, I think you have to actually be in said casino when you make the bet. It's like a weird thing.
You'll go to Vegas to bet on them, but you won't come out there when we're out there?
No.
And eat Din Tai Fung 15 times?
I am so sad that I didn't get to eat Din Tai Fung. God damn it. That place is good. I mean, y'all, that place is on another fucking level. Oh, you like dumplings? Easy, dumb, repeatable. Whatever they're doing is perfect. They have it down to a science. It's incredible. I don't know if they're making them in there. Wait, just kidding. I do, because they have a dumpling viewing room.
It's a screen.
Dumpling making factory. Oh, my God. Do you think it's fake?
No, it's real, because they've responded.
God.
They're really
responded.
good robots. It's like either really good robots or Real humans.
What I'll say is that place fucking rules. And I wish I could have eaten there. They
No.
have one in Vegas?
Yeah. It's in one of the hotels.
Oh my fucking God.
And we went there so much they knew us.
Oh, really? Were they pulling chairs out and stuff when you guys were walking in?
No, they're like, there's that fat lady on the scooter. You really think you need to eat more, ma'am?
And you said, huh?
I said, bring me 4 things of dumplings now, bitch.
Oh, God.
God, dumplings, green beans.
Oh, man.
The wontons, the spicy wontons. Oh.
The hot mustard, which I don't think they have anymore, but either way, it's fine. Still a great place.
The
Fuck.
chocolate buns. We stopped getting the chocolate dumplings and got the chocolate bun now. So much more chocolate in there. Oh my God.
My mouth's watering right now.
Oh my God. The rice. Oh.
I'm literally sitting here with my mouth watering because I'm also thinking about 3 months ago, I ordered chicken tikka masala and so like all this shit from the Indian restaurant nearby my house. And one of the dishes was so spicy that I am telling you, it literally, I was so worried my asshole was going to prolapse. It was that fucking spicy.
Did you eat it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I ate it up. It was so good, but so spicy. So it was that spicy and that, much of a rager that I took it and I put it into a container that allegedly I can put into the freezer. So I put it into the freezer and I took it out about 2 days ago and it's been thawing out slowly but surely in the fridge. And I've got some rice at home and I actually think that I'm looking to have my asshole prolapse.
Tonight?
Yeah. Because right now my mouth's watering and you're talking about Asian food and I'm like, oh, yes. We've got some, what's it called? Sauce on the side. Some lefties from there.
Ooh.
Calzones. Pizza, calzones, salads. Yeah.
Salads.
So. But yeah. I'm looking forward to eating that. I wonder if it's going to be good. Because it said the container was freezable. Okay, so I did it. I mean, it is a plastic container Tupperware. But it says freezable. On the bottom, there was an emblem.
Is it from the place?
It's from a place, not from the place you're talking about. I'm not Din Tai Fung. I didn't take it from Vegas and fly it home. And
No, is it from the place you ordered the gut-busting food from?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I
nice.
brought it up.
All right.
I was looking at my freezer and I saw it in there and I said, hey, you know what? I think this is the week that I'm going to bust it out. And I'm going to see what the quality is. So I'll let you guys know how that Tupperware worked out for me. But yeah, all in all, pretty excited.
That is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want Indian food.
Oh, yeah, Indian food's good. There's a nice place in South City called Himalayan Yeti. That's a cool place. Nepalese/Indian, I think.
Sounds delicious.
Nepal's in India, right? Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say let's move on.
Actually, I'd like some Thai food. Let's be on.
Yeah, we had Thai food the other night, Rafe and I. Rafe and I ordered Thai food. He did that properly.
You ordered it for Daddy?
No, Daddy ordered it for Mommy. Daddy went ahead and got into his little Uber Eats application, and he was trying to foreplay with his little mommy by ordering us some little chow ban Thai food. Be honest, though, the King and I is superior Thai food. But I don't think they have a location in the city anymore. I think they moved into the county.
Really?
They moved over near Jay's Bistro. They heard about what Jay's Bistro was doing, and then they said, hey, listen, we're getting out of the city.
That's a callback right there, guys, to the beginning of the episode.
That was good, right? What'd you think about that?
Cool.
I think that's probably the best possible spot in the world that we could end on.
Yeah.
Full circle, Jay's Bistro.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, guys.
Kiss her ass.
Because we don't like it, kiss her ass.
Well,
thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Make sure to check out our tour dates on our websites and check out the Slop City Patreon. That money goes directly to us. This is a grassroots operation. We're doing it in Randy's dining room, okay? Don't know how much more grassroots it can be, but
It'd be more grassroots if we were in the grass.
yeah, that's the only way.
That's the only way.
And we're not there yet, okay? We don't have Haktua podcast money, okay? Like, she's got like a really nice whatever studio. It looked like it was in an office. We don't have that. We have Randy's place in South St. Louis.
And it's like home.
And it's the best place in the world. So thank you for joining us. We love you.
And cut.
If you don't like it, kiss her ass.
You dumb, stupid looking bitch.
Yeah, well.